Hello, welcome to Jadekind Video Gaming. I am Adam, here with the 36th episode of the Dungeon Siege Let's Play. I've got to be getting near the end. Our current quest, whatever, search for the king, and secure Castle Ehb from the sec, journey to Castle Ehb. So we're going to Castle Ehb, and last time I got right to, I think, where the front gates of Castle Ehb, and I made, I think it was a right, and followed some torches down a path, and I found this hedge maze, and I'm going through it. In between episodes, I did mostly clear through some inventory. Oh, I'm not there. But that one might have been worth selling. Pretty much, as going through that inventory, most of the stuff that I kept here is the magical stuff, because usually it sells for more, but mundane stuff, most of it I just dropped on the ground to transmute so that I could carry more. Because basically I ran out of space, going through here, picking stuff up. And it did cross my mind. I did end up with the concern, what if... Because this game is mostly linear, and I guess I'll keep moving forward and killing some of these skeletons that are in here. Because this game is mostly linear. It's, there are definitely divergent paths, which is what I think / hope that I'm on. Oh, hold on. I currently have him set to transmute. What? Where'd my healing... I know I can't transmute a healing spell. Oh, I moved it that way, okay. Alright, that's better. And I was like, I for some reason thought I'd put it in the inventory, but no, of course not. Anyways, yeah, which is what I think is going on, is I think this is just sort of a little side path. That I'm gonna come on, get a little bit, combat experience, and perhaps some good loot. As I walk through this hedge maze, which doesn't look like, okay, can't be too big, because I do see these outside walls, although who knows what moves further on, because it does carry on there. And then I'll turn around and go back to Castle Ehb. That's what I think is going to happen. However, it did cross my mind, between filming the last episode and this, that it is technically possible, that the way that the game intended for this to work was for me to get to Castle Ehb, go inside of Castle Ehb, then it would tell me, hey, you have to go such and such, and I would have to leave from the same front door. I mean, it is a castle, so maybe it only has that front door, and then it was going to tell me to come this way, and so that is a little bit of a concern that I have. Obviously, I don't think that's too much necessarily what's going to be the issue, because otherwise I would be turning around already. But if I'm still in this hedge maze at the end of this episode, or maybe out the other side or something, I will probably turn around and either I might just look it up and try and, it's an old game, there's I'm sure plenty of guys for it. So I might do that, otherwise I will turn around and I will go back to Castle Ehb and make sure that's not the case or something. But hopefully I'll finish coming through here, quickly in this episode, and we might even get to Castle Ehb this time if it's the way, Merrick, but it's, alright, how is he coming on intelligence? He's the one that needs one more intelligence to be able to wield his staff, because his current staff is, giving him intelligence, so, in order for him to have enough. Also, I thought a couple times about replacing this wonderful, low defense, piece of armor here, but because it adds 2 to his intelligence, Because I've thought about it with a few of the things. I'm like, alright, there are even robes at this point that could be at least a bit better. But I can't. Because if I do, he's further away from the intelligence goal that I have for him. So he's just sort of stuck with it. And it does have that regeneration that I like. So that's not bad. This looks like just a little area over there. Alright, we might be almost through this. I might have... Man, that's a lot of gold they just dropped. 13,000 gold. I mean, just... Oh, there's guys out there. Clearly, that's a spot. Just the economy in this game is... I mean, it's balanced with the idea that you can't... that you have to keep advancing gear because it keeps getting so much more expensive and that kind of thing. And I'm color deficient, but I think those two are different colors. Let's see. Distinct fracture bow. That's not so great. So what's this? 40, 10, so 50. Maybe it's was just a trick of my eyes. Okay, never mind. Neither of them seem to be, just outstanding or something. So I don't worry about it. And assuming this is just about the end of this place, if I, because I mean, there's got to be, just based on how little inventory I have, we got to be close to a shop. If there's anything less in Castle Ehb, then I'm sure there's probably one in there. It's kind of my hope. Somewhere to sell stuff. Otherwise, heck, that's another thing. If by the end of this episode, if I haven't found that, I might have to go back to the, whatever that last, the Droog town and sell stuff. Is that all? Did I get everything? Because I think... No. There's a guy right there. Let's all go in here. Yeah, this is the entrance, so... Alright, yeah, okay. No problem. Nice little... small area. And I will get out here and I will make sure that flare follows. Wonderful. Now I guess I get to follow these lights back. Alright, so I probably could have finished that up last time, although I guess, whatever, we'd have gone over, so close enough. Follow these lights back and we will visit Castle Ehb. So no problem. I was all worried for nothing. It's the giant sign, Castle Ehb. Narration? Knew it. Not actually narration, because he didn't actually say anything, just a cutscene. But journey to Castle Ehb to prevent the sect from capturing the secret chamber. Well, I'm here. Yes, now I gotta search for the king, but I don't know if you noticed that, but it looked like people dead, monsters present, which means maybe I don't get a shop. Me sad. Archers. they weren't all aiming at me. It's like, did it really take that long for one guy? So, this will be a long place if it takes that long for one guy to go down. And I could go in there, but I guess courtyard is... Oh. Did you see that? Did you see it? I saw it. Merrick just increased intelligence, which means if we get rid of this staff, he still has 28 intelligence, which is what he needs to wield his own staff. It's been a long time, my friends. My friends, it has been far too long since Merrick has been capable of wielding his own staff. Now, I don't know if it's actually worth it at this time, but it's definitely better than just this staff that just adds 2 intelligence. It adds 1 to his magic skill. We got some health, some armor, some mana. I think that's magic damage dealt to him that's reduced. Wonderful. Now, the important thing to do is to make sure I pick this up and put it back, otherwise he will go hit them with his staff, which is silly. If anything, I just like the idea that he will finally be wielding his own staff. Alright, yeah, let's move on. And it does look really cool, so I'll give it that. That looks really cool. So even if it's just a cosmetic upgrade, right? Is there anything else in this courtyard, or is this broken piece the end? Yep, gotta go that way. What the? Okay. I can see inside, and it's interesting. They, like, teleport in. Oh, a lot of them teleported in. This one. Close to notice. Going down the line. It's like, I'll let him get that. Alright. Down the line. Down the line. Solve them all. What does the ring do? Adds to range skill. I don't think I've had that kind of ring yet. Let's give it to one of our archers. Because otherwise they will auto-equip the ring, and it's not always the most intelligent person that they equipped it to. Like that, you know, obviously for archers, that could have gone to anyone. They wouldn't think about it. Just whoever happens to pick up a ring just puts it on. Alright, what do I want to do? I could go out that way. What's out this way? At least the birds are happy and chirping, right? Let's see. It looks to be just a illusion that the castle is bigger than they actually modeled. That is what appears to be that way. Which, I mean, you know, not bad. Not a bad thing to be. It's obviously, you know, they have to be reasonable. They want it to look like a really big castle, but they don't want to have to make it all that fun. Flare! What did you do? Stupid donkey. Alright, let's see what we got here. They're all in there. Flare went and aggroed some guys. I mean, they're not difficult. It's a little annoying that flare decided to go get their attention. Let's come in here and do this as well. Take them out. There's increased in dexterity. What do we got? Oh, we got chests over here. Poison. Gotta be running out of space. Alright, this one. Alright, it is possible that this is simply like flavor. Because yeah, it didn't do anything when I did that, which means the fact that this is glowing could just be the idea that, look at this, how rich this king is. He's got magical bird statue in his home. He's so rich. And, assuming nothing ever comes of that, then that's what I gotta assume that is all that was. Which, I mean, it's kinda cool. It's that sort of detail. Let's add some sparkles to his bird statue. Advancing and all sorts of stuff. Fire grate. That goes outside back to the courtyard where we were blocked from before, so that feels like maybe that's advancement. And what's this way? Is it also going back to the courtyard? Yeah. So it's just two different ways to get out. I took this one. I'll kill these spiders, and then I'll kill some more of the spiders, and some more of the teleporting guys. They will rue the day they killed everyone in this castle. Yeah, I mean, there may have been a bunch of guards and soldiers here, but the 7 of us plus our donkey, we were out. So they had it easy until us 7 show up. 7 of us. Oh yeah, we're so much better than an army. Yeah. I don't know, it makes you feel heroic, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. So, whatever, right? I don't know if it's supposed to go up here or go back around the other way. I'm gonna go back around the other way. Potions at this point. Because yeah, this kind of feels like maybe the way we're supposed to go. And the goal is admittedly kind of make sure you go the other way first. So, and I may be wrong. There might have not been a way to get around the other side of this, but I thought there was some monsters. Yep, right over there. And maybe it's just another spot that... Nope, I was gonna say, maybe it just is another way that leads up. I want to come clear out whatever bad guys were over here. Spiders, get these archers. Make the same sound. Where were we when we first found the potion? Let's see, was it the crypt? It was... But it looked like a crypt. What does this ring do? 10 to armor? I already got some armor being added, but... You know what? You can use some armor, I'm sure. Plus 3 to armor. We'll give that to someone else. You can have 10, because I'm keeping you with a shirt that doesn't give you enough armor. There we go. You know, because we still have empty ring slots, so we can't just not give rings to whoever we can. Gotta hand out all the rings possible, because... A small mana potion. That's so cute. Also, back when we were fighting Makosa the first time, small mana potions were what we were working with. Ah, the good old days, right? Anyways, now we can go up. There's just things like that to destroy in there, no need. Once we know what they hold as things like small mana potions, why bother? Castle Ehb. And your inept gods, apparently. It's like, oh, there's no bad guys, but they teleport in, so maybe there are, I don't know. Also, can we get a railing? I mean, seriously, this is not safe. I gotta put some sort of railing or protection there. Brigandine? Brigandine? Something like that. Wow. Merrick has increased in intelligence. Whatever these guys are, they're given experience quick. Requires strength 14, defense 80. That's garbage. It's yellow, which means it's good, and it has some great stuff. But I mean, it's 89 armor, and it requires 14 strength. I believe all of, I guess he, is it better than what he has? It might be better than what he has. Okay, I was gonna say, because I'm thinking of them, and even his strength is starting to get up there. But our mages have low, and everyone else is so much high that they have so much defense. Let's see what he has comparatively. This is 78 armor. Health, mana, adds 1 mana per health per hit, 1 mana storm per hit. What's this? Secret Prime Influence. Mystic of Influence. Yeah, it's more or less similar and a little bit better. So alright, at least he can use it. It's not great, but whatever. We'll throw that on that. Dwarven Mage, I suppose. Is there more teleporting in here? No? Okay. I say, it like bulged out, and it's like, that just seemed like the perfect spot for it, but apparently not. Teleporting in front of the door. Ooh, what's this? We got a mage. Heal. Pick stuff up and go inside. What's inside? Armor stand. Why are there all these Makosa? Alright, pick everything up, guys. Oi. Another one of them magic birds. And that's just the way they made that model. Birds are magic birds. We're really advancing now, so just piling up experience on it. Another one of the magic birds. One of these guys. These guys are everywhere. Yeah, there's one in there, isn't there? Yeah. Yawn, yawn. Can you hear that? That is the creepiest sound effect ever. I mean, maybe not ever, but it's pretty creepy. Also, remember when I said they made it look bigger than it really was? Well, they've actually put stuff in here, so they didn't. It's actually this big. Yeah, it's like, you know, we're doing all this combat and it's making all this noise. But there was that moment there, and that background noise just sort of like creepy sound effects. Creepy sound effects. Oh no, I want all of our... That's selected, so we all attack one guy. Definitely the idea is to get rid of them in numbers. Ooh, it's like a throne. Mages. Because yeah, that was definitely sort of an ambush point where they just sort of ambushed us. Alright, let's heal everyone. Potions to be successful. Range skill. Yeah, we're increasing all over the place, man. Yeah, that if you can, it's so faint. It's such a subtle and faint noise. But it is creepy. Attack these guys. It almost makes me happy when we're in combat because I can't hear the creepy noise in the background. And this leads up there. Library. But yeah, back there, it led up. Kind of made me wonder if that's the way to continue, because I feel like, at least so far, we've pretty much just been kept going up. So keep going up, guys. What loot we get in here. So explore the place thoroughly. This is kind of cool. I mean, because it's like, obviously it's old game and old graphics, but just even sort of the ideas that they put into, you know, the thought that they clearly had for decorating the place is pretty cool. Really? Empty chest again? You're doing that to me again? Game? This game, you know? So, like, I thought we had some understanding. Alright, so I stopped and gone that way because I was kind of thinking for a moment there maybe the creepy noise was coming from this way, and now that I don't think that anymore. Oh, maybe it was! Is it ghost noise? When I get rid of ghosts, does noise go away? Ghost in this corner? No. It's like the sound is still there, but it did get quieter for a moment, although it does kind of come in and out anyways. What is this in here? Is this sort of the church? Okay. Of course the king would have his own cathedral. done with this is that unfortunately I did not find a shop. So I was hoping for a shop. It's got a lot of stuff. Although I also get a lot of what feels like a lot of money. But that's one of the things I was mentioning with the economy in this game being weird, is it's hard to really know what is a lot of money. But I mean, certainly is that 3.5 million? I mean, that's gotta be a lot of, I mean, that's gotta be heavy. That's gold coins. You can tell by the image. That's ridiculous. It's gotta be a lot of money. But so maybe I'll just transmute some more of the stuff. So I can clear inventory, because I'm thinking I mean, we gotta come in across the shop soon, but what if we don't? I mean, we're mostly full, so I'll have to do something with that here, and we'll continue through Castle Ehb next time. Join us for that. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.